So we are getting ready for the next video today. Uh, today's what we're going to do, we're going to install a second domain controller, and it will be a child domain controller for hexagon.local. So it could be circle.hexagon.local. So I just created this lab initially. So got this firewall now, and you got the hexagon.local subsite. We've got a DC01 and WS01 workstation machine up and running here. And I just created two Windows server because it's no point creating from the beginning. I have shown how to create this Windows server virtual machine in the previous lab. So today we're going to use this DC2 Windows Server 2022 virtual machine to convert it into a child domain controller. And also we have to add the firewall, another LAN interface, which will be a gateway to a child domain. That is 10.10.20.0 subnet. All right, let's get started. So just going to power on this virtual machine, that is firewall, and then I'm going to switch on DC01 domain controller hexagon.local, and then I'm just going to switch on DC02. Let's get firewall up and running. DC1 is coming up. DC2 is also coming up. All right, let's do one or two few housekeeping for this DC2 machine. So login in. Logged in. So let's do a quick little thing. So going to here, cancel that one. Going to here, in Windows Update. Just going to stop Windows Update, and then next thing, just need to change the name of this machine. All right, so we need to change this name. DC02, DC02. Next. Restart later. It's going to do a few things. Don't show this message again. Okay, so go to manage. Server manager properties. Do not show. We don't need to open this one all the time. So you can open it from going into the start menu. Last thing I'm going to do is put in a okay, so I'm going to put the IP address for this one. The IP address range. This one is 10. Sorry, 10. 10. 10. Sorry, not 10. Should be 20. 200. 255. 255. 0. So gateway should be 10 dot 10 dot 20 dot 254. And so this should be, this need to be a DNS server going to be the DNS setting for DC01, right? But we just going to do it later. So for the moment, so I'll leave it as it is. So also just need to restart this one, change the name of the computer. So let's go to firewall. Um, just going to log in. Just have to add another interface to this one setting. Let's see, we can add it in while it's working. So, oh, it's already add. So I already add another interface here. So what you can do is if you want to add anything, so you can go add here. So the network adapter, but will add the network. So we already got a DC01 connected to this subnet, and the new subnet is 10.10.20 subnet. So all right, let's logging into this firewall through PuTTY. Okay, so IP address 192.168.0.38. Open. Well, okay, I'm in. So let me make it a little bit bigger. So we have to do the same thing what we have to in the configure. So we are ready. So just going to open open recent. So all right. So we have already done LAN site one. So this one is the LAN site one. So we have to put the IP address to the new. Let me show you first. Let's go and have a quick look. Does it have a adapter now? So I exit. Show interfaces. Okay, we can see the third interface just added. This is the one going to be LAN site 2. So this is LAN site 1 already there. So I'm going to put the IP address into this one. Okay, so let's do it. Configure. Configure. Right. Okay. So first we're going to put set up this IP address. Should be 10.10.20.254. Will code LAN site 2 Ethernet adapter 2. Sorry. Okay. So and what else we have to do? So listening DNS forwarding. They have to do this one. Set DNS forwarding for this interface. Listening address. Right. Okay. Copy this one. So it's already exists. Okay, that's fine. Set the service DNS forwarding. I probably has added earlier. That's fine. So let's do this one. Set network. So Ethernet 0 should be masquerade to go to Ethernet. So we go to this one. Done. Okay, so that one's done. So commit. Save. Let's see. Exit. Show configuration, right? So if you see configuration, so line site 2 is there now. And let's have a look. All of the software, make sure that's great. Source net. Okay, exit and show interfaces. So this is Ethernet 2 adapters. You got LAN site 2. All right, so exit. Okay, so That's good. So we don't need to do this already done these two. And what else we have to do? Yeah, I think this one is already there. So cat size is already there. So all right. So let's go into DC02. Okay. So administrator. All right. So go into here. Have a quick look. Ethernet details. So 20.254. We should be able to access that one now. Let's have a try. Okay, ping 10.10.10. Sorry, 20.254. All right, should be able to ping that. Okay, let's try to ping the other one, 10. Okay, we are able to ping that one as well. Let's try 200. DC01. Yes, we are able to pin DC01 as well. Okay, now just going to change uh, domain controller for this one. DNS properties, right? Let's get this one, DNS server, 10 dot 10 dot 10 dot 200. Okay, all right. Okay, we are ready. So let's try to get this one into our domain controller. Here we go. Server manager. Okay, so manager is starting. Ready? Add roles and features. So manager is collecting inventory data. So you have just wait a few seconds. All right, it's ready. Go next. Next. This is the server 10.10.20.200. That's right. So go next. Need to be a domain controller. Directory domain services. Right. So my server. Right. Let's do the HTTP server as well. We can use this server to give a distribute IP addresses to its client later. Okay, next, 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 next. Install. Just going to pause the video because it just takes a while. All right, it's completed. So go close and go here under the flag saying this is completed. So let's promote this server to a domain controller. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in add a new domain to an existing forest, right? Be a child domain, parent domain name, hexagon.local, right? New domain name should be circle, right? Okay, so just supply the credentials. So we need to supply the credential for hexagon.local, right? So we can do hexagon And so administrator at hexagon.local. So let's put password. And that's it. So let's try now. So I've given administrator details for hexagon.local. So go next. Could not log into domain with the specified credentials. Supply valid credentials and try again. Hold for a second. Yes. You have to give it the administrator at hexagon.local, and then it will go as the city, right? So going to just put the password. Password. Right. So go next. 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 So this is the summary of whatever we done. So installed. So when you're giving that credential to connecting to a child domain authentication, so you have to give uh, the credentials as creator at hexagon.local. Otherwise, it will say can't connect with the credentials, either username or password um, wrong or something. So just make sure you remember this one. So, okay, it's nearly there now. Okay, it's going to be restarting. Trying now. First came back. So that's circle administrator. So that's beginning. So we were able to log in into that domain controller. So this is asking, yeah, yes. So this is the domain controller for child domain controller. So we go and have a look. Circle advanced system settings. Go to computer name. So this one is the DC02 circle.hexagon.local. So domain is circle.hexagon.local. So that is the child domain for the uh, main domain of hexagon, main forest of hexagon.local. So um, I think we're going to do replication and other stuff once we set up all three domains together. The next one will be rectangle dot local. It's a different forest. So that's all for today. We'll see you from in the next video. Thank you.